Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to trade smart money concepts on volatility instruments. Make sure that you click the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, just because it helps the channel, guys. Now, so as you can see, this is the structure that we had on our VIX 51s. As you can see, from this point we had a low, very high, low, high, of which this is a clear indication of a break of structure right here. Clear indication of a break of structure, which means the market is pushing to the upside. We expect some buying opportunities to continue pushing up and take out this previous high here. So we failed to take out this high here. This high here was not taken out. As you can see, we were expecting some buying opportunities within this point. Then the market failed to do that, giving us another break of structure to the downside, of which it was here. So after having a break of structure to the downside, what we expect is the market to pull back into some area of interest. Let's say from this point, the first point would be this one, just because that is where we got like the momentum to break structures. And then the extreme zone would be this one here, the origin of the move. That is where we expect some selling opportunities, but that did not happen. The market created a lower low, lower high, lower low, of which that is another break of structure. Let me just clone this. So this is a break of structure to the downside again. So most of you guys will be expecting some sells on the current structure around this point here or this point here, of which that did not happen. The market decided to pull to the upside just because there were some imbalanced areas. As you can see here, we had an imbalance. Around here we also had an imbalance, so the market decided to come and tap that area. And if you look closely, there was no liquidity. So as you can see, we continued pushing down. This low here got taken out. This one here, this one here, it got taken out. But like with wicks, as you can see, we had wicks up until the market decided to pull through with this blue candle here. That is where we had a confirmation that the market is trying to drop to the downside, guys. Now, and make sure that you subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel, do all those good stuff so that we can grow as a team. So as you can see, lower low, lower high right there. So this is another break of structure just around this point here. Just like that, the market has established an overall trend to the downside. And then as you can see, we mitigated this area here, then we started selling off, of which this is our new break of structure. And then we're anticipating what to sell from this area here, of which that failed. And then we had another break of structure. Like I said, even if it's a change of character, I'm just making it a bit simple for you guys to understand that breaks of structures is just a break of structure. So break of structure or change of character, pull back into this area here of interest here, your sell to buy candle, which it's this one here. Then the market started buying very nicely. Then we had a new break, of which it's this one here, just around this point here. So we have established a trend. We know that we are pushing to the upside. So now we have to look for our area of interest, of which it should be this one here. And then we know that we have an imbalance just around here, or a fair value gap, however you want to call it, it's okay. No? So I'm just gonna say IMB from that point so that you can see that this is an imbalance. So now we have to look left and see if we have anything that needs to be filled here, or inefficiency that needed to be filled here. So as you can see here, we have this area here of interest, of which this is a nice area of interest that got tapped into. As you can see right there, we also have an imbalance. This gap here, this overall gap here, that's your overall imbalance. Né? For those who don't understand, this pretty gap here is your imbalance. Né? And then this could be your slightly relatively equal highs as liquidity. Né? Just like that, we have established an overall momentum or trade idea that we are looking for. So far, what I'm seeing here on the daily time frame or the 24-hour is that we can have a change of character, just like this. Change structure, push to the downside, tap into this area here, fill this overall imbalance. Then that is when we can move to the upside, continue with this overall trend that we have here. But like now, since the market is trying to fill this imbalance, it will drop to the downside, fill this imbalance, tap into this area, mitigate that area. Then that is when we can get to sell, guys. So we can move over to the 4-hour I'm not going to use the 8 hour just because it's a bit complicated. So let's just use 3 time frames, just because 3 time frames are just enough for analysis. Né? So as you can see here, we can refine this one to this one here. Just like that, we know that we have structure, beautiful structure. And then around here, we can refine this area to this one here, just to make sure that we are catering for it correctly. So around here, let me just fix this. I like clean charts. Clean charts. Make sure that you join the free Telegram channel, guys. I'll be dropping some setups on that channel soon. Eh? So around here, we are on the 4 hour. So we have to refine the current structure that we are in. So as you can see, this is the last candle that we're going to use. We can use this one, but like it's okay. Let's just start off with that one. Okay, so far we are not yet at that golden area. So I'm just gonna pull back and just use a ray line. That ray line will just indicate if the market is trying to drop to the downside, run away without us or not. Ne? So this ray line here will be useful. Let me just do this ray line. Okay, so put it here. So the reason why I'm putting it there is just to see if the market is trying to react without like going deeper into this level here. So let's go back. So as you can see right there on the 4 hour, we tapped into that ray line. So now we're going to look for a change of character on the lower time frame, or a market structure shift. So as you can see here, we were pushing up, we were creating those high highs and higher lows. Let me just use a marker so that you can see what I am talking about. So where's that marker? Where's that marker? Where's that marker? I see smiley faces only here. So we have highlighter. So as you can see right here, we have our low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And it seems like this was like equal highs, and then we had this as like your high, your low, your higher high, your lower high. Instead of creating a higher high within this point here, the market failed to go above this area, failed to take out this high, then decided to change character from this point here. Or you can just say we took out 2 areas of interest, or 2 areas here, or 2 lows now, just because the market was pushing up nicely. As you can see, this was a break. Let me just make sure that it's good so that you can understand, guys. Now BOS right there, seems like it's not okay. So BOS right there, another BOS came up around here, continuing to break structures. Then we had a high, lower high. As you can see, it tapped very nicely into that area of interest right there. Then instead of taking out this high here, we failed. Then we created a lower high, then a lower low, which means that is your change of character around here. So just going to use this one here, this right here, as our current break of structure, BOS. So for now, what we are looking for is an entry. So the entry that we're going to use is the imbalance model. As you can see, we have a gap here, or a fair value gap, and I don't like entering on fair value gaps. Rather, I enter at the top of them. So as you can see here, we have this area here, just like that, at the top of the imbalance. So let me just make sure it's clean, and now we can place our sell limit, or our sell limit around here. Then we can place our stop loss above that area, just because it's a bit messy. I can see relatively equal highs around here, liquidity. So we have to be safe whenever we are trading these type of setups. And at the lows, we know that we are targeting this area. So that hello guys, in this video I'm gonna be explaining this volatility. So we know that we are targeting this low here, so that we can start buying with the overall daily time frame momentum. So I'll see you on another video, guys. Peace and love. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you got to learn a thing or two. If you have like any questions, drop it in the comment section and I'll gladly respond.